AV UK is the only charity providing specialist auditory verbal therapy to children between the ages of 0 and 5 in the UK. We support families and professionals across the UK and have 2 centres in Bicester in Oxfordshire and in Bermondsey in London. Approximately 370 children are born with severe to profound deafness each year. Around 40% of deaf children have additional and often complex needs. Over half of deaf children leave primary school not having achieved the government's expected standards in reading, writing and mathematics.
What used to happen was that children were not identified with a hearing problem till they were 5 years of age, and that meant that their development, their language, their social and emotional development was very delayed and in a lot of cases couldn't happen in a normal way. So AV UK has developed a very different way of supporting families and their deaf children.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello,
here you go!
Auditory verbal therapy is essentially a parent coaching program. All the therapy sessions would focus on everyday activities. It's all play-based. We are really trying to teach that parent strategies that they can use all the time.
Parents come with a notion that we're the professionals and that we're the people that can do the job the best, but the truth is that they're the experts in their children. And so it's helping to empower them to be able to see, I can do this, I can teach my child to speak.
You know, you take what you're taught here and you do it at home, and you have to keep doing it over and over and over. You might say, I don't know, Shosh, can you go to the door, or can you put your shoes on, or something like that, and she completely understands it and she follows your instruction. That's incredible. Those are amazing moments.
Really, when we listen, we're listening with our brains. The ears are just the way in. So if we can get really good sound quality to the brain, like cochlear implants, hearing aids, then that means that we can actually teach the child how to interpret the sound.
Auditory verbal therapy sessions can either take place face-to-face in the room in one of our centres or via online platforms. We film every session, so it gives the family the opportunity to review, look at the skills and strategies and the progress of their children in each of the sessions. We recently conducted research that was looking at the outcomes of children who had attended an auditory verbal therapy programme in the early years of their life, to see how they had progressed at the end of Key Stage 1. They were achieving on a par with the hearing children. Auditory Verbal UK has an internationally accredited training programme. Over 140 professionals are now training at both the foundation and advanced levels. We've undertaken more than 50 days of outreach with the roadshow and meetings and engagement with families and professionals right across the UK, but particularly focusing on those regions where there is currently no access to auditory verbal therapy services. The charity has a number of ambassadors speaking at events and being able to share their experience.
Before we came here, you know, we were concerned, we had big worries, and all of that has lifted, it's all dissipated. So I am incredibly grateful for what they've done.